This year marks the 50th anniversary of the archaeological discovery of the Terracotta Army, one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century. Activities ranging from an immersive digital experience to the release of new documentaries are being planned to commemorate the anniversary. For example, the exhibition held at the Museum of the First Qin Emperor's Mausoleum in Xi'an, Shaanxi Province displays a total of 230 artifacts from significant discoveries made over 5 decades. About 1/3 of the exhibits are on public display for the first time. The exhibition demonstrates the richness of the underground kingdom at the Qin Shi Huang Mausoleum, and offer an opportunity for visitors to get a glimpse into the grandeur of the Qin dynasty. Dating back 2,200 years, with massive armies, Qin Shi Huang overpowered the 6 remaining independent kingdoms of the late Warring States period and unified China, putting an end to centuries of political turmoil, constant war and endless bloodshed. To protect his empire, he built the first Great Wall and gave orders for the most spectacular tomb the world has ever seen to be constructed for his afterlife. But after his death, the Qin dynasty would collapse in chaos and civil war, and the site of his epic tomb disappeared from history. In March 1974, a few farmers in Xiang Village, Lintong County in Shaanxi Province, accidentally unearthed some clay fragments while digging a well. Many fragments of the terracotta warriors, copper weapons as well as floor tiles were found in succession. That was the current pit one of the Terracotta Army. According to archaeologists at the time, as they dug deeper, they found more than 1,000 broken and collapsed terracotta warriors, as well as 8 chariots and 32 terracotta horses. They arrayed in a magnificent formation just like a court. They could never have expected that beneath their feet stretched an incredible treasure, a vast underground city guarded by an army of life-size terracotta figures buried there for more than 2,000 years. The mausoleum of Emperor Qin Shi Huang covers an area of 56.25 square kilometers. It took about 38 years and around 720,000 laborers to build, standing as the grandest tomb with the richest burial objects among all the imperial tombs throughout Chinese history. After 50 years of excavation and research efforts, more than 10 above-ground building sites and over 500 underground burial pits and tombs have been discovered in the mausoleum. Over 50,000 pieces of relics have been unearthed. Estimates from 2007 were that the 3 pits containing the Terracotta Army hold more than 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots with 520 horses, and 150 cavalry horses, the majority of which remain in situ in the pits near Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum. Till now, around 2,000 life-size clay warriors and numerous weapons have been unearthed. The warriors are life-size, with most about 2 meters tall. The sculptures weigh up to 272 kilograms each. Each warrior has unique characteristics, facial features, hairstyle, clothing, and pose. Besides, 149 burial pits have been discovered, including a bronze chariot pit, the rare birds pits, small and large barn pits, a stone armor pit, the warriors and horses pits, and other sacrificial pits, including those of officials, acrobats, strongmen, and musicians. All those together build a massive treasure house. The artifacts from the site offer a glimpse into the technological, material, and institutional advancements that emerged around unification of China under Qin Shi Huang. In 1987, the magnificent underground kingdom was declared a major historical and culture site protected at the national level and was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. Why does the underground army exist? There are some popular explanations and speculations. Some guess that Qin Shi Huang wanted to receive the same grand service and treatment in his afterlife that were given to him while he was alive. Some also believe that Terracotta Army was built in honor of the army he led to triumph over the other states and to unify China. Another guess is that the terracotta warriors were made to serve as substitutes for the real warriors they represented in order to avoid making actual human sacrifices. Although we have no way of knowing the real reason, the artifacts shrouded in dust for over 2,200 years reflected the material culture, technological achievements, and institutional civilization before and after the unification of Qin, playing a crucial role in illustrating the development of Chinese civilization. Over the past 50 years, as technology has improved, more and more discoveries have been made in the archaeology of Terracotta Army. For example, the terracotta warriors we see today is only in gray color, but according to archaeological evidence, they were originally colored in more than 10 different hues, including scarlet, pinkish green, ochre, and so on. To give people a glimpse of the more primitive terracotta warriors, conservators used technology to not only reveal the layers of paint, material composition, techniques, and damage mechanisms, but also to slow down the fading of the colors while preserving the surface color of the terracotta using advanced treatment methods. The power of technology, as well as the international collaboration, continues to inject new vigor into the conservation of this cultural heritage. In recent years, Chinese and foreign researchers are collaborating to reveal how ancient craftsmen had composed, layered, and painted the color onto the artworks, and to figure out how to protect cultural relics that are super sensitive to the environment. There's no doubt that the discovery of the Terracotta Army is of world historical significance. It tells us a lot about building an empire and shows us one of the most astounding monuments in the world. The global appeal of the Terracotta Army has been evident since their first overseas exhibition in Japan in 1976. Since then, the artifacts from the site have traveled to 49 countries and nearly 200 cities, with 277 exhibitions drawing in more than 20 million visitors, according to media reports. The Terracotta Army site not only allows visitors to witness the eighth wonder of the world, but also provides a model and experience for the protection and display of large-scale archaeological heritage in China. In many ways, the preservation of the Terracotta Army symbolizes the broader advancements in China's cultural heritage field, from the painstaking 8-year restoration of the bronze chariots and horses to the use of advanced technology to stabilize fragile artifacts. The outstanding technology and craftsmanship not only demonstrate the dedication of cultural heritage workers but also highlight the pursuit of excellence in China's cultural heritage preservation efforts.